So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, we're on the way. Eder Militao. Torreira. And Tierney. Eder Militao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets to show off his quick feet. That's the throw. Modric. Very nicely done. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Modric. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eder Militao gets it away. He's gone forward. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gently done. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Mbappe. Zaragoza clears. What a throw in. That's a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Budimir chasing after it. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. And he's running through. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Budimir really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. Torreira. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Zaragoza. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, just skips past his man. That's going to go a long way. And he's been shifted off it. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Quick look, then plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Opts to... Big chance! Guiri. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Budimir. Zaragoza. This is promising. Defending of the desperate variety. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Torreira. Pinches it off him. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Guiri goes on a charge down the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Torreira. Zaragoza. He's shifting through the gears here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Strong running down that left flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rakitic. Now there's a fine ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mela. Budimir.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. He's in a good position here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corner number 2 then. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Modric driving forward. It's Modric! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Modric just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Gets into some space. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. That is good alertness.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played out to the right. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Modric. Referee's given a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8,
Torreira.
Rakitic. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Zaragoza.
8, el dorsal 6.
And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Anthony. He is through here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Isco.
There's the hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Lovely feet. Fires, hits it first time! He wasn't that far away.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's Isco. And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. So it is still 0-0. And he's forced to go back. And he's running through. Shot at goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Anthony. Anthony. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out of play for a throw. Modric. Threads one in. Now, decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Isco with the short one. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Climbs up big! Gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol. Kubo. Isco. He's been picked out. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. That is lovely. And here's Mbappe. Isco. Anthony. Isco, gently done. Nice bit of trickery. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. Pablo Fornals. And it's Isco. To Anthony. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now the finish! In he goes again. That's another chance. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Madrid got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Vinicius Junior. Lovely big chance! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Anthony hurtling down that right flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's gone forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Kubo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great hit! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now who's... And the shot! He's got away with one there. And it's Isco. Looking here to chip it through. Caught offside that time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Isco. Now the ball's gone astray. Pablo Fornals. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Mbappe! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Marcó en el minuto 75 el dorsal 9. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 24.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
El dorsal
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
El dorsal 2. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Adrian catches it safely. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ricardo Rodriguez. Mbappe! Turns and goes back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Anthony. Bakambu. And now they can clear their lines. Stood up well to him there. Lo Celso. Pablo Fornals. Modric with a definite foul there.
Cambio de jugadores.
Lo Celso. Lo Celso! And he thumps it clear. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Lo Celso. Pablo Fornals. He's in, surely! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nathan has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's that, the end. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe picking up the...